The environment had some highs and lows this week. Here's the news you might have missed. Good news for Indore. It has been announced as the cleanest city of India, fourth time in a row. In the central government's cleanliness survey, the second and third positions went to Surat in Gujarat and Maharashtra's Navi Mumbai respectively. Punjab, Haryana submit action plans to check stubble burning. The Punjab and Haryana governments have submitted their action plans to check stubble burning to a Supreme Court mandated panel. Stubble burning is a major contribution to extreme levels of air pollution in the national capital and adjoining borders shared with Uttar Pradesh, Haryana and Punjab during winters. The states have proposed setting up more custom hiring centers to give farm machinery on a rental basis to farmers who cannot purchase the high-end equipment for crop residue management. According to the Central Pollution Control Board, stubble burning contributed to pollution significantly in 2019, with the share of farm fire smoke in particulate matter peaking to 44% in November. Monsoon lashed parts of India. A very active monsoon has brought widespread rain to northwest and central India, taking overall precipitation so far in the 4-month season to excess at 103% of the long period average. Heavy rain triggered floods in a number of regions including Bihar, Assam, Arunachal Pradesh and parts of Meghalaya in July, Mumbai, Konkan, Karnataka in the first week of August, and flash floods in parts of Rajasthan on August 15. Delhi and its adjoining areas, Noida, Gurgaon, Faridabad and Ghaziabad also received heavy rain. Bagjan oil well capped 83 days after leak began. The damaged Oil India Limited well at Bagjan in Assam, which has been discharging gas uncontrollably for 83 days, has been capped at last. The well had been spewing gas uncontrollably since May 27, 2020. Madras High Court rejects plea to open Sterlite copper plant in Tamil Nadu. The Madras High Court has said the Sterlite copper plant in Tamil Nadu will continue to remain shut. The court dismissed all petitions filed by the Vedanta Group for its reopening. Meanwhile, Medanta Group has said it will take legal routes to continue their fight in the case. Trump administration approves oil drilling in Alaska Wildlife Refuge. The Trump administration has finalized a plan to allow oil and gas drilling in Alaska's Arctic National Wildlife Refuge. 19 million acre refuge is home to wildlife populations including polar bears and has been off limits to drilling for decades. Over 11,000 lightning strikes sparked furious fires in California. California suffered nearly 11,000 lightning strikes in 72 hours in the worst such storm in over a decade that ignited over 370 fires. The fires have burned thousands of acres as they chewed through brushland, rural areas and dense forests to the northeast and south of San Francisco. Youth environmentalists will be launching Satyagrah against EIA Draft 2020. Youth environmentalists Aditya Dubey and Aman Banka will be launching Satyagrah against Draft EIA 2020 on August 25 to create mass mobilization against the draft. Already, a huge number of environmental non-profits and environmental activists are intending to join the peaceful mode of protest. Are you an eco-warrior? Have you spotted an environment story that the world missed? Tell us the story that may have skipped the mainstream media and get a chance to feature in the newsletter next week.